Hello, welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about high-elo games a bit. I got 500 LP with like 65 win rate or whatever, and I play in like okay games, I guess. But there are like a few issues with these elos like Master GM Chell. Like the first thing is like your LP gain is just abysmal, like plus 21, minus 27, for example, is what I have right now. Really bizarre, honestly. But then the even bigger issue, like this season, for some reason, scripting just became completely rampant. I mean, it was already running rampant the last few years, kinda, but it was not this bad. Like at the moment, they can't even get banned as far as I know. For example, this guy scripting, and like I'll show you, like this next guy, this guy I played against, I don't know, like yesterday or before that. He just chills, dodges this, and then let's watch his movement a little bit when LeBlanc goes in. It's gonna look like very normal and human. So he does like whatever this is. Right. That can happen, I suppose. Pretty interesting. Maybe Faker should take lessons from this guy, honestly. Does seem like it, so. I don't think they fight him again this game, though. But for example, like here as well, gets a ganked by the enemy. Just don't really care. Yeah, just chilling, bro. That's okay, he just does this every game, like, just Faker's disciple, I think. No, he's like prime Faker, actually. This game he did as well. Just a relaxing player, and you play to like climb to some LP, and you get like those LP gains, and then you get like people win trading or griefing, and then like you get like people fucking scripting all day. It's kind of interesting. Like, for example, this as well. He's just chilling, doesn't care. He just Qs to Hector him. Okay, chilling. Okay, chilling. I mean, he dodges everything every game anyway. He doesn't get hit by spells. Then he decides to use his spells in the weirdest way possible. And he dies because of it, even though Hecarim could never kill him if he actually uses like spells normally. Then for example, there's this guy who is GM, who's like scripting all day every day. You can find like an obvious example of him as well. Oh, we can look at this Ash game against Blitzcrank. It's probably like pretty decent. Could be pretty decent. So these people just sit here and they just script, and then if they get banned, they just get unbanned. And it doesn't matter what elo you are. You can be master, you can be GM, you can be chill. Like either way, it happens every day. Pick a random game and you probably see some success. That's per usual. I don't think he's gonna get any skill shots thrown at him here. But yeah, I mean, he's not scripting actually, I think. So let's look from his POV now. Like, he is just the best player in the world. Just like all the other ones that script. Like, there are 5,000 scripters in like Master, GM. Like, even a few in Chell. So, I mean, I don't know. He just has like Spidey sense, I think, no? Like, just chilling, I think. Just chilling, relaxing, chillaxing. That's pretty normal, no? Looks normal to me. Will there be another hook attempt? No. Okay, let's just keep watching because, I don't know, it's just interesting, funny. Let's see. Ah, look, this Blitzcrank. He stopped even trying to hook the Ashe because he's like non-scripter, the Ashe. Relaxing now. He's been scripting for a while as well. Oh, no, he doesn't even try to dodge because he doesn't need to, right? Wow, he died. How did that happen? Surely he got hooked, right? Oh no. Blitzcrank did the E flash. Yeah. Like, at some point you just give up on hitting the scripters because it's kind of pointless. That was not dodgeable because he was slowed, I think. But like, just look what he's doing. It makes zero sense. Again, it's fucking classic, man. So if you want to recognize scripters in your own games, then I recommend you look if they do like nonsensical shit like this. Like, what is this? He W'd. I mean, he didn't, like, he couldn't dodge the Blitzcrank hook because he W'd and he was stuck in animation and he couldn't instantly move. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Really insane. So yeah, a lot of you might think like, oh yeah, I want to climb right now, I want to be high elo, whatever. I mean, sure, but it doesn't really matter, and especially right now, you this is a great segue point into saying that you want to like do well on season reset and not like at the end of the season, because at the end of the season people are win trading, people are boosting, scripting, fucking griefing, whatever, right? Like gatekeeping, and in at the start of the season everyone's like trying, let's say. I mean, obviously people are still gonna script and shit, like it's not like you're gonna stop them from it or something, but at least it's gonna be like a lot better and you're not gonna get plus 21 minus 27 against these people, right? So yeah, I want to say don't really worry too much about climbing too fast, right? So just take your time and don't worry about climbing at the end of the season. Like, okay, you want like it to say something on your OPG or whatever, but it's really not that important. It's really not that deep. Like, no one cares, really. So I want to address like a few of these issues. There's also like rampant like win trading. I know like some of these were win traded for sure in my games because I even know the guy who was doing it. But then you have like a player, like let's say this guy. Okay, this Kale, right? So he plays mid lane champs. Okay. He didn't really feel like picking them in top lane that game, but I mean, that's okay. It happens. It's fine. That's okay. Then he just stays with no flash like this. Just chilling. Okay, he dies. Happens. Then he sees the Jax walk into his bush. Like, Jax just walks into this bush. And Kayle just, like, forgets about it. He forgot. Then he, like, refuses to play top lane more because right here I waited for his like auto attacks. The Jax would be like extra low HP. I waited for one more auto range and lived on literally 1 HP. Lovely. And then this guy just didn't want to play mid lane more. I mean top lane more. And you just see like we have Karthus bot lane, winning lane against Piasso Thresh 2v2. And while they get ganks as well. And this guy just goes full AP, this guy also goes full AP, and the owner goes static, so I don't know. I think win traded a bit this game. Perhaps. So yeah, then we have Nashers, and then Shyvana realizes, oh wait, we're full AP because of me and because of Kale, so let's go voice staff second. I don't know, like, you don't really want these games, I'll be honest with you. So don't worry about it too much and just try to improve at your own pace, and then whenever like new seasons hit or whatever, or like new accounts or whatever, you can actually get much better, let's say, games than whatever this is. Because for example, if you look at the ladder, right? You look at the games that the rank 1, for example, plays, right? It's not like he really gets anything from it. Like most of these people who are at the top of the ladder are just playing decay games, by the way. Like it's just like they just don't play. They just stack their decay. Like there's no point playing right now for them. Like sometimes they get like chal games, but then you can be like rank 1 on the server and you can just get into like this. You just get this. You played for rank 1 so that your teammates can be like master stuck and enemy is like GM chal. It's fair, no? You get like this guy. Nunu OTP. Playing some random shit, just griefing every day. Playing Ghost Cleanse MF in your game. That's normal, no? It's natural? Maybe. Who knows? Then, I don't know. What's the point, right? Like, you might think, but these games, like, rest of his games are GM average, but, like, is that so good? Is that really so good for him? Because if you think about, like, is this like Smurf account or what? No? No, he just gets into it. If you really think about it, it's not that good. Because like he has a full 1000 LP above these people and he's playing with them. So, but a part of this issue is that people are not really playing in chal much, because why would you? Just play for decay. Because if you look at this guy, for example, like, look at this. He got 18 LP for this. But 20 LP here. Plus 18, plus 20. And he got minus 29 here. Plus like, what is this? Plus 17. And here it's like minus, like, I don't know, 28 again. So yeah, just not playable and useless to play as well. Like, can't play it. Like, you might think, but he's rank 1, that's why he gets it. People get this at like this, plus 21, minus 27. So don't really worry about climbing until the new season hits. So just practice your champs right now, go focus improvement, and then when the new season comes, or when the ranked reset comes, which should be in like 10 days or some shit. I think it's 10 days. Then you can actually chill. 10 days, yes. So at that point, you can actually play to climb. And when the new season comes, it's very nice if you can play a lot of games at the start, or well, not the new season, but the ranked reset. I just always call it the new season. You can play a lot of games at the start, because at that point people haven't stacked the MMR yet, and you should be like chilling. Because the later you play, the more, say, factual P games will be. Because you can't really escape what happened here, right? Like, these plus 20, minus 30 LP games, you're not really gonna escape them. But early season people didn't have this, so yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, then like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And next time we'll have something more gameplay oriented, while this time it was more of a why you don't need to worry about being high elo because your games won't be good anyway.